Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. Quick update today. The SBA has been sending out emails to many borrowers, and lots of you have questions about this. It's related to EIDL funding and saying you should request more funding. I'm going to talk about what's being sent out to which types of borrowers for anyone still waiting for EIDL funding. Because as I mentioned last week in this video, the EIDL program is winding down. The SBA has made that clear. We are also tracking the approximate remaining funding, about $1 billion left. So I'll give a quick update there. And later this week, we're doing a YouTube Live to talk about other SBA funding options, whether you want $10,000 or $1 million for your business. There's plenty of options out there. Our entire team is dedicated to helping you. You can always get help from us. You know, we have a few one-on-one spots left this week. You can book a VIP risk-free to talk with someone on our team. You can read all our reviews, the tens of thousands of businesses we've helped collectively get over $1.5 billion in low interest loans, grants, and other financing options. We'd love to help you. The short link to get to this page is sbavip.com, and you can book a time to talk with one of our amazing funding experts. As always, thanks for tuning in. Man, I can't believe our last video got close to 250,000 views in a matter of a few days. Hit the like button in this video so people can find out about this information, and subscribe and turn on the alerts if you're new. Here's the email from the SBA. We've heard hundreds of folks we've been helping get this between today and yesterday. It's from do not reply at COVID EIDL increase request 12 at sba.gov. Subject, next steps for loan increase request for COVID-19 EIDL program SBA, and it has your application number. Now I'm going to tell you why I think this email has been going out, but let me just read what's in it. Dear SBA borrower, we received your request to increase your COVID-19 EIDL. To continue processing your request, please complete the following steps. Number 1, log into your SBA portal. Number 2, after you log in, click the button Request More Funds. The Request More Funds button will only be visible if your current loan amount is not already at the maximum loan limit. Number 3, next you'll be asked to disclose if any changes have occurred since the original EIDL application was submitted. Number 4, you'll be asked to clarify which type of business tax return you most recently used. 5, use the slider bar to select the new increased loan amount. 6, you may be required to assign a 4506T. And 7, once these steps are completed, you can submit the loan increase for processing. Now, I wouldn't normally cover this, but there have been a ton of reports on this and lots of questions, lots of confusion. Now, if you're thinking this email sounds familiar, it's because it is. I'll show you in a minute what I think exactly happened here, but I know it's causing so much confusion. Here's a few examples of folks we've been helping who got this out of the blue. Many of the folks are still in reconsideration or are awaiting more funds, and many of you, when you logged in, you don't actually see a request more funds button. Many of you pointed this out. It's like it's starting all over, but there's no request more funds link on the website, and in the back of your mind you're thinking, man, this is so 2021. Well, that's because this is an email you got exactly a year ago. Here's what I think happened. I pulled this up from the archives. Look at the date here in red. Saturday, April 24th, 2021. That's exactly a year ago that the exact email was triggered. Look at this here. Dear SBA borrower, we received your request to increase your COVID-19 EIDL. To log in, steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as I just mentioned. Same exact email. And this was initially sent out because the original loan increase was approved last spring when Administrator Guzman took over. She said we're increasing the limit to $500K. 4 months later, increased it to $2 million limit. This was the original $500K increase, and you had to first email in to the SBA to express your interest in the increase. Then they finally got their technology together and they triggered this email to say, go log into your portal to click the Request More Funds button. Turns out there's probably something in the code that didn't have the year in place, so exactly 1 year later on April 24th, the same emails were triggered yet again. So as far as I see it, you can ignore this email. Of course, maybe in the back of your mind, it's a nice reminder if you're still thinking about, man, how do I get more EIDL funding, or how do I get other SBA funding? beyond EIDL, now's the time to do it. But I hope that helps clarify a little bit, because many of you have asked us, wait, is this a new program? I don't see a request more funds button. Will this impact my current application or my increase requests, etc.? Seems like it's a bug, because that was the email sent exactly 1 year ago. Speaking of, you can always on our website at helloskip.com toggle to see how much funding you could use if you're looking for 40, 50, 60K, all the way up to $2 million and everything in between. We go over your options. We're talking about other SBA funding in a video later this week. If you need help, SBAVIP.com to get to our website to book a one-on-one time to talk with someone on our team. Most importantly, thanks so much for tuning in. Stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.